Alright, well, as they say, no time like the present. So, I used to make Let's Play videos, and I've really wanted to try streaming, and I keep putting it off because I'm worried about how it's gonna go. And today I was in one of those moods where I'm like, fuck it, let's just give it a shot. So, we're gonna give it a shot, we're gonna see. I tried to mess with the settings so the audio's alright, but I have a shitty mic, so it's probably not gonna sound great at first. But we're gonna be playing some Zelda 2, because I really like this game and I've never finished it, even though it's kind of an asshole. We're just gonna call him Link because I'm feeling uncreative at the moment. But basically, I'm just gonna try streaming for like 20 minutes or so and finish off the first temple. See how I like it. So let's do this. It's been a while since I played, but I think I remember all the stuff you need to get at the beginning. Yeah, I've always liked this game. It's one of those NES games that I feel like a lot of people... It's definitely like the Zelda game that everyone's like, that's probably the bad one. Unless you're counting the CDI games, of course. But I've always liked the side-scrolling style and just the way combat works. It might be because I'm not good at combat in the top-down Zelda games. I'm really good at missing and taking damage and stuff. But like I was saying at the beginning, we're just giving this a shot. Gonna see how it goes. I forget, is she the lady I need to talk to? Yeah. She'll tell you to talk with her father and he's gonna give you a special spell. Probably shouldn't have skipped that, especially since I'm just kind of going through the motions at the moment, but I've always wanted to try streaming. I used to do Let's Play videos until my computer broke down on me, and then I kind of gave up on it. This guy here gives you the shield spell, which I think doubles your defense at the cost of some magic, but it only works on the screen you used it on, so the second you transition to another room, you're gonna lose that ability. Anyway, trying to stay on one topic at once. I've wanted to try streaming, but I'm kind of one of those nervous people who worries how it's going to go and what people are going to think when I try it. And today I was just like, I need to stop thinking like that and just give it a shot. Stop worrying so much. Because I used to love recording stuff, even though I hated editing. We're in this little forest here so we can get that point bag, because it'll allow us to level up. And our life will go up, so we have more of it, obviously. Like I was saying too, mic's probably pretty shitty, so it probably going to hear me breathing on occasion. I tried to set it up where that won't be a problem, but I want to see how I like streaming before I commit to a better mic, just because that's some money to invest. Hell, we're not even going with the standard having a webcam on you, just because I don't really have a way to set that up either. I know I could run my webcam, but I just moved into a new place recently. I don't really have a good way to set up my computer for that. See, I'm already having those blanks that comes with not having recorded anything in a long time. I wanted to play Zelda 2. I guess that's something I could talk about, because originally I was trying to beat like all the Zelda games I haven't played before. We also want to go down here at the beginning because they have this heart container. So we have increased life, but we got to deal with this jackass with his boomerangs, which you can block with your shield, so that won't be too much of a problem. But I'm playing Zelda 2 because I got all the way to the end where you fight the boss in the final dungeon, and there's... oh, shit. Well, that's embarrassing. I got all the way to the end where you fight the boss in the final dungeon, and you need a specific spell to kill him. And I was playing this on my 3DS because I had gotten that on there. and I used a save state outside of the dungeon just so... I used a save state at one point, I just know that. And I guess when I loaded up the save state or something, it was after or before I had gotten that spell, and I didn't realize. So then I couldn't actually beat the boss because he's invulnerable without that spell. Which sucks because I made it all the way to the end, and that's the only time when you die you start outside of the dungeon you were in. So I would have had to trek back through this place I was having a lot of difficulty getting through just to get the spell so I could trek back and go through, and I just kind of gave up on it and I never finished it. So hopefully I'm going to enjoy streaming, and that'll give me a chance to catch up on it. So yeah, we're going to give it a shot. I know I've said that a few times because I'm a little getting my mind in the right place, because it's been a long time since I've recorded anything. Probably like 2 or 3 years, I'd say. But I figured this game isn't exactly what I would call easy, but it's one that you can kind of play really simply. After all, the NES is just a couple buttons. That's also something I want to get out of the habit of, is always saying and actually looking at the screen while I'm talking instead of getting hit by these little wolf things. I need a key. Wait, I got a key, didn't I? Yes, you did. Pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah, I've got a little bit of the nerves where I'm hoping I can try this and I will be able to get rid of those nerves, and then I can do this, because I do enjoy recording things. It gives me something to kind of do. It gives me an excuse to play games that I wouldn't normally be playing at the time too. It's like, oh, I'll play Zelda 2 because I'm gonna stream it, you know, just a little extra reinforcement to use that time in the day. So hopefully I can take you guys on an adventure and we can all have a bunch of fun watching me get my ass kicked at Zelda 2. Those fairies will restore, I think, all of your health. I don't think it's limited, but I'm going to save that until I really need it. I don't know why I feel the need to explain this game is from like 86 or 87. Most people are going to know how it works. So to summarize all the stuff I did up to this point while I was kind of rambling and getting the hang of... Oh, I fucking hate these guys. They're like the Hammer Bros in Mario. I'd say a little easier in this game, though. Plus, you can sometimes hit these guys, the little statues, and they'll drop magic. Sometimes they'll come alive, though, and try to kick your ass, and that sucks when that happens. Wasn't looking at the screen again. But yeah, to summarize what I was talking about, what I've been doing while I was kind of rambling and just talking about myself, is you start off the game, I usually go and get the shield spell from that town. Why can't I fucking hit this guy? There we go. Man, I wanted to stream, but I didn't want to make myself look this bad at video games. But I start off, go to the town, get the shield spell because it's really useful. Which you may have noticed from the last time we did the pause screen. The magic amount it costs went down because our magic leveled up. So that's part of the reason you want to do that. I want to make sure I didn't miss an elevator back here. Because that would really suck. I want to make sure I get everything. Yeah, I missed this elevator. That was stupid. I think technically you can kill these guys, but I never used to do it when I played through it before. Well, shit. Oh yeah, I forgot those guys drain your magic too. I gotta play smarter. I think I'm just I'm thinking too much about what's going on around me, and it's making me, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm good at this game, but it's making me play kind of stupid. Make sure you get the bag there, and don't die. I always call them point bags, because they give you experience points, but I don't know the actual name of them. Oh god, I'm dying. Gotta watch out. I mean, I didn't expect this to, damn it, go super smoothly, because for one, I'm streaming for the first time, so I'm going to be a little nervous and thinking about that. Press select to cast our shield spell. We get a nice red tunic now. And I'm trying to kill this guy real quick. Because the little magic thing. Oh, and then the iron. I think these are, I forget, iron knuckles or dark nuts. Dark nuts. Oh Jesus! I'm embarrassing myself. There we go. We can upgrade our life some more so we take less damage. And down here we get the candle, which will light up those dark caves like the one we took to get here. Very nice. So yeah, Jesus. I'm so all over the place. So went to the town, got the shield spell, then get the point bag so you can upgrade, level up, so you can upgrade your life. And then when you go through that cave to the north of the town, and that gets you to where the temple is. But you want to go south first, so that way you can get the heart container and have an extra little box of health. I'm really hoping that stays up there. Crap. Okay, good. Those guys can get in the elevator shaft with you and just beat the shit out of you. Alright, so we've gotten everything, I believe. So now, I'm pretty sure the boss is down here. As I've said, I've played this before, so I kind of know what to expect. Wasn't expecting that. Shit. I do like fighting these guys, because it's a really... So the thing I really like about Zelda 2 is the intensity of the combat. At least I feel like there is. Because in Zelda 1, you just kind of slash at stuff, and that's how you kill it. But in this one, like, there's shields, you have to go up or down, you can do like your jumping crouch stab, or you can just get your ass kicked by a skeleton. That's my strategy, so don't steal it. And then there's a good variety of enemies. The thing about this game, though, is, and part of the reason a lot of people don't like it, I think, is that it's pretty damn unfair sometimes. I don't remember all these guys. Jeez. So, I died, so Ganon is returning. We're gonna save. And that takes you back to the title screen. Then we could just pick on it. So one of the things that's really unfair about this game is that every time you get a game over, you start back at the beginning temple. You get to keep all the stuff you had, but you miss out on, like, you have to travel back. And at first, it's not a big deal because it's not really hard to get back to where you were. It's just going to take us a few minutes here. But it sucks because, for one, as you can see, my experience points in the top right went back down to 0. Oh yeah, this cave is lit now that we have the candle from that dungeon. So that means the, like, 167 I was at is now lost. And I think that's one of the things that really turns people off. I do like that it gives you a chance to explore the area, but it doesn't make sense because at one point you literally start at the final dungeon. If you get a game over, you start there. So it's weird how they did that for the final dungeon, but not any of the other ones. And that I know that's something that kind of turns people off of this game. As well as sometimes you feel like you're in a really shitty situation, like you have a... God, I don't know what they're called. I'm just going to call him a Hammer Bro dude, because I think most people will know what I'm talking about. And then you get a Dark Nut, or a Dark Nut. I think they're Dark Nuts. Even though it's kind of a dumb name. Shit. I realized I just went silent for a while, but I'm just... My brain is catching up with all the thinking I'm doing. And the nerves. Like I said, gonna be plenty of nerves. First time doing this. I don't know why I need to keep pausing to do that. I know my shield spell's equipped because it's the only one I have. Concentrating so much. I'm about to get a level up soon, which is going to be nice because I think that'll be enough to upgrade our attack power. Oh, some enemies will drop one of the point bags instead of giving their normal XP, which is great because now we're really close to another level up. The thing that sucks about the shield spell is you lose it in between things, but I guess it wouldn't make sense if you could just hold on to it. But yeah, so it's not, this game can be unfair. I know it has one of those problems that the original Castlevania does, where there's a dungeon that just kicked my ass for a long time, because it has basically the equivalent of those Medusa heads. Oh, we're at the boss room, and they just knock you into lava because it has that Final Fantasy, Castlevania syndrome of just knocking you back and killing you and knocking you right into a pit of lava. So you can tell we're at a boss room because of the curtains. I don't have enough magic for my shield spell, which sucks, but we're going to try to beat him. We're going to beat this horsehead man. With him, if you hit him in the armor, it won't work, so you got to hit him in the head. So you kind of got to do the jumping crouch stab, which doesn't really make sense, especially when you hit him right in the face and it doesn't work. But yeah, we beat him. And then they'll give you experience points. And one of the things I think is cool that they did with the leveling system is that you get experience points for beating the boss. But then the second you put the gem in the statue, which is your quest here, kind of important, you will get a full level up, which is really nice because we managed to get that second level up, or that first level up, and now we got 2 out of that. And then the dungeon's destroyed and we can't go back. So yeah, that was basically what I wanted to do. Get through the first dungeon, see how I liked streaming. Obviously, like I said, it's gonna be kind of awkward and random and honestly kind of dumb, just because I'm not used to it yet. But I wanted to see if I would enjoy it, so I can at least try it some more. And so far I did. Obviously, like I said, I don't think I did great, being kind of random and all over the place. But we're gonna give it a shot. I think I'm gonna come back to it. One thing, I think there's something we can get down here. As you might have saw when I started up the stream, for the few seconds I had it on that screen, I am using an NES Classic, so I can use save states when I do this, so that'll make this a lot easier. Got some Octoroks to deal with. Oof. Link has a weird little slide to him when you jump. It's really interesting. It's strange. I'm not used to it. Also, this is really bad timing. Damn it. Yeah, we get a magic potion bottle that will increase our magic just like the heart containers do. Yeah, so the NES Classic will give me save states so I can come right back to where we're gonna do stuff. there's anything else I want to do before I cut stream and see how it ended up, and then laugh at myself for how bad I am at this. Because, like I said, I used to really enjoy doing the Let's Play videos I did, even though I know they weren't the best quality. And I've wanted to try streaming, because one of the things I was really bad about was editing. And streaming kind of puts the editing out of it, even though now the whole world can see when you accidentally walk off the side into a pit of lava like I did earlier. But yeah, I'm hoping I can have some fun with it. It gives me an excuse to play some games that that I don't really have time to do normally. Or don't see myself having time to do. I have time to play. There's that Castlevania syndrome. That's why I was trying to get that bat to come down. Probably could have handled that better though. Like that earlier. Yeah, the Octoroks will always hop and then fire a shot, so it makes them kind of predictable. And since you can shield their rocks, that'll usually work out in your favor. Oh shit, I forget what this thing does. I think you need this statue to give to someone in a town. I think I definitely want to cut stream here just so I can get an idea of what I'm doing for next time, which I don't know when it'll be, but I'm going to try to start using my Twitter so I can actually tell people when it'll be. But yeah, I hope you... I don't want to say liked, because I don't think I did that great a job at this, but I hope you at least got some mild amusement out of me streaming. We're going to go ahead and put that save state there. And yeah, if anyone was watching, thank you for watching. I will be uploading this to my YouTube channel just so more people can see how bad it turned out. And hope to see you guys next time. Have a good night, or good day. Yeah.